Alright, so today we're going to be talking about my work setup, my desk setup, place where I get work done. My new desk setup is it's crazy compared to the old one. You know, it's expanded so much that I had one desk before, it was a completely different desk. I had one desk before, and now I've got two desks. I spread it out into two desks. That's how crazy it got, you know? I got one setup for the computer, features a laptop docking station, so I can take my laptop with me, on the go, take it to school. I can just dock it into the laptop stand, plug it into the 4K monitor, that's the setup. We got keyboard, mouse, buttons and stuff. The other setup, it's a little bit more robust. The desk is a little bit more beat up. Some wood showing, paint got scratched off, but that's alright. Honestly, it puts some character on it, I guess. We got the desk lamp, we got the holder for the pens and the pencils on there. And I kept a folding chair on the other desk setup because I like to have a second chair in my room so that when guests are coming over, I got that second chair so they can sit down in my room and we can hang out and stuff. One thing that I gotta change is I keep all the paper and some of my books and stuff over at the computer desk setup, and I gotta whatever I need, I just carry it over to the other setup so I can put it down, I can write, draw, whatever I need to do. So I do gotta change that, I gotta move those around. Yeah, so the computer setup, huge upgrades from before, The old setup, it was just fat, ugly desk, had I've worked with different stuff. I had Windows computer before. I've had MacBook. I had a really old Mac. That MacBook's 10 years old now. I sold it recently. Or I didn't sell it, I got rid of it for a new MacBook. Bought a new MacBook. That MacBook was so slow. Bro, that MacBook was heating up loading Google Chrome one tab at a time. It was crazy, bro. I had to get rid of that MacBook. But I had cables everywhere, super ugly. Just sitting desk right there, basically furniture garbage, electronic garbage. The stuff that I was using was stuff that people would have just half of it was stuff people would have thrown in the recycling if I wasn't using it, $20 monitor, basically $0 computer with a few nice parts in there, that actually cost or actually worth something. I was using handed down mouse, hand down keyboard where the space bar on the keyboard broke. It's just a total it was a really, really bad setup, but I recently did just absolute tons of upgrades. Got a nice mouse, a nice keyboard, monitor, MacBook, laptop stand, they all match each other, all black. Got the mouse, the desk pad, the huge desk pad. One thing I love about the desk pad is, I put my hands down on the keyboard, on the mouse, my wrists. You don't need that wrist, that wrist thing that some keyboards have on the front, so your wrist can rest instead of being on the wood. Desk pad gives it to you because your keyboard is on the desk pad. That's what I love about the desk pad, and it looks super good, super modern stuff. We got the 4K monitor hooked up with one cable to the MacBook, charging the MacBook from the monitor. Got the laptop docking station stand, Vadier, folding up the MacBook. Got a second slot. If I wanted to put another computer in there, or maybe an iPad. Maybe if you're even crazy, you could put your phone in there. And the new setup, we got the plants. We got all the IKEA plants, making the setup look clean, making the setup feel natural and stuff, that natural element. So I know I talked a lot about handing down stuff in the old setup, and handing down stuff, most of the time it's not that great. But you can totally use it, you can totally reuse it to make your space look great. Most of the furniture in here, you can see behind me, around me, whatever, most of that stuff's handed down. What I buy? I bought 2 pieces of furniture, bought bed frame, bought a storage unit. That's not even part of my workspace setup. I'm not even talking about that. I'm not even talking about it. Desk handed down, other desk handed down. There's freaking holes in it and scratches, look horrible. Just grab some Sharpie markers, fill that stuff in. It's black. Fill in the holes with Sharpie marker. Now it's looking great. Yeah, I also have, for my desk setup, I love how the keyboard lights up and the monitor. looks great. It's like it's supposed to reduce like eye strain and stuff. It's a really good monitor. I've got like, you call it gaming lighting or whatever, but like I've put thought and like effort into the lighting in my room. I got the I've got the cube light, by my computer, by my desk setup. I also have the desk lamp. Turns on and off. It's kind of old-fashioned, but I like it. Yeah, I got that's like a warm light that I can shine down at the desk for when I'm doing work, and maybe it's like late at night, it feels good. The distance between the two desks, like trying to make them work together, that was honestly kind of difficult to figure out. But I was able to make it work. Eventually, I got the two desks. I can just like walk between them and stuff. Yeah, like how the desks work in relation to one another. That was like, I had to move a lot of furniture on it. Like sometimes upstairs you could just hear me moving furniture. I was just trying everything. I tried putting the desks next to each other, but like a storage unit in between. I figured out the layout. I like it. It's pretty much the best I can do with the room I've got. Next up, since it is like part of my, workspace, right here. So I gotta talk about right here, right now. The camera in front of me, got the light right there. You can see it shining down my face. That's a little bit, like background video stuff, but that's where I like to put the camera and the lighting. And I engineered my room to have this space right here, so I can place the camera and the light, so I look good in the shot. Yeah, for the decor, honestly, I put some money into the decor, I'm not even gonna lie. I got the plant behind me, that plant. That was a pretty penny, I also got like the little plants. Those weren't that bad. I put up some pictures, I got some card posters. They had like a splashy color, I got the orange, the green, and the blue on that wall. It looks good all together, What else? In the open storage units, I tried to not have anything that looks, too bad decoration wise. I would say the stuff that I've got there looks pretty good. Oh, what else? Yeah, some future upgrade stuff I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna put like, a Calyx storage unit next to my other desk. I was thinking like 2 on the bottom, 4 high, 2x4. I've got a 4x4 next to my desk setup, like my computer desk. And I was also thinking about putting a 5-foot by 7-foot rug under the homework desk and the bed. Yeah, that's all for this video. If you like the video, then you can like the video. And if you want to subscribe, then you can do that. Like, if you want to see more of my stuff, then you should subscribe, because I make some videos out there that I would consider top quality stuff. That's why you should subscribe right now. Alright. What did I do? I can exit out. What the heck?